Coach, this is not the outcome that you expected.
hmm
Second loss in a row. I know you had some players out. What did you see
hmm
that you didn't do as well as you wanted to?
We lost a sharp margin. I think that's how you overcome shooting. I mean, they shot the piss out the ball. We played well, but we just turned the ball over 20 times. Um, that's a problem. So like it makes the game so much more difficult, especially when you're playing against a good team. That's why they're undefeated right now. But I think we learned a lot. Our guys had a lot of character, a lot of grit this game. Minus Ron, minus Keon, minus Cameron Warrens. Being able to have those guys at full strength, I would love to see that game again. So we get them again here in a week or so. So being able to stay locked in. As I mentioned, like we're fighting human nature. We won the 9 games in a row and we were on top of the world. Now we lost 2, and you want to go the opposite and feel bad, but you have to fight that and figure out how to get better. We'll watch film, and we will get better preparing for the showcase.
In this league, it's always about the next guy up. You can't worry about who you don't
Exactly.
have. What did you like about what your team did today?
Oh yeah, I mean the fight was there, right? And sometimes the ball doesn't go your way. Sometimes you don't play how you expected, but the effort is number one. So I'm very happy with that. Our effort was there. Our execution could have been better in some areas. Myself, I could have made some better calls. So, I mean, it was a team loss. We win together, we lose together. So being able to, take ownership in my mistakes and being able to hold the team accountable is what a team is about. So, like I said, we all can get better. We'll watch the film and we will get better.
At this level, defense really is a differentiator. Playing tough defense, you guys held them under their scoring average of 119. They scored
Yeah.
112. What are your thoughts on the defense that
Yeah.
you did play today?
Yeah, defense wins. And, unfortunately, we didn't come out on top. But as I mentioned, like we turned the ball over 20 times. So when you turn the ball over that many times and, they had to win the shot margin by 7 or 8 shots, they're going to have a better chance of winning, especially when they shoot how they shot. Hepburn was 4 for 5. Roddy was 3 for 5. Key was 3 for 5. So, they made shots today. But ultimately, I think we had a good effort. Aaron Scott was phenomenal on defense, defensive side. Protected the rim, had a couple good, like, big-time blocks. But it's a good team, man. So being able to have that effort piece is a great thing. I think that's the first step of a good team. Is you just got to try hard, and the effort has to be there. The next part is executing, and that's the area where we can get better in.
Brown had a good KB, had a really
Mm-hmm.
good game today, 10 for 15, 23 points.
Yeah.
He seemed everything, the shots he had,
Mm-hmm.
he was able to score on them. What were you
Yeah.
seeing out there?
Yeah, he had it going. With guys out, his usage went up. But for a scoring side of the game for KB, I'm not worried about that. His talent is there. He has the ability to, touch the top of the backboard, can shoot it, can drive it, can play make, makes great passes. But for him, it's like, what else can he do when he's not scoring? And he's been showing that, like his defensive activity, his rebounding, being able to get deflections. I think that's who he has to be. Not worry about scoring. He's going to do that, especially at this level. But trying to get him in the NBA. And if he's playing in the NBA, his secondary skills of, rebounding and defending are what's going to get him in that, in the NBA.
Because you had some guys who weren't available today, you were able to play some other guys in different rotations. Did you learn anything about your team today in terms of
Oh, yeah.
rotations?
Yeah, and you experiment, right? Because this is something that we weren't preparing for, right? We woke up this morning, thought we were going to have a certain roster, and then boom, it changes just like that. But being able to pivot, as I tell the guys, that's why you play off 2 feet, right? You play off 2 feet so you can pivot. And as a coaching staff, we have to pivot. And then we had some guys step up. As I mentioned, Aaron Scott, he started today, and I thought he did a phenomenal job. But having Amari back was a good thing. I'm happy to have him back, and being able to go into the showcase with a game under his belt should help.
As your first year as a head coach, you brought some historic wins to the team, 9 in a row.
Yeah.
I know you don't really have time to think about that right now. I'm sure you will reflect on it, but 9 wins in a row, how do you feel about that?
Like I said, it's fun to see or to be a part of a winning team. As a player, I've been a part of teams that weren't winning as much, and that is no fun at all. And as a player, I've been a part of teams that are winning a lot, and just the energy and the chemistry of the team. I see that with our team. Like, they're always joking, they're always playing around, making jokes with each other, and it's cool to see. I've been in their shoes, and I know how important winning is, because it's so much more fun than losing. So being able to be a part of a winning team is a good thing, and I'm just excited to be a part of this team.